Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for continuing to giving us support here in the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do hit that like and subscribe. It does help the channel out a lot. Today, we need to talk about what happened to Lilo and Stitch, the latest live action adaptation. And I'm very upset. I'm very disappointed. Took my daughter yesterday to watch this movie, and by the end of the movie, I asked her how she felt about it, and she just gave me the little shoulder snap. I wasn't surprised. So many little changes that completely changed the dynamic of this movie. Let's start with Stitch, because he is the title character, but he barely feels like that anymore. In this version, he was reduced to a kind of a little bit of a psychic. Instead of being Lilo's equal and emotional anchor, he's portrayed more like a little pet. I feel that they only wanted to push this movie out to sell more toys. At the end of the day, yes, they obviously do want to make some money on this movie, but the fact that you cut off about maybe 60-70% of the original dialogue from this movie, that's how it felt to me. It's heartbreaking. The heart of the movie was gone, the humor was gone. They really tried very, very hard to build this Stitch in such an iconic way, just like he was in the original, that is just completely gone. Number two, not sure what happened to Nani. It's heartbreaking again. So in the original, she was very fierce. She was very relatable. I have I have an older sister and a little sister. And, I could really, when this movie came out, I saw that grit and love. But instead, on this one, we just got kind of a sanitized version of that. An overachiever type of student rather than being, based on the love. And I just didn't feel the connection there to what the original brought. It kind of did feel like a little bit like a slap in the face, who saw ourselves in this kind of nurturing relationship. The connecting the story, it really just felt that she wasn't as open-hearted to the Stitch situation of the movie. She was uncomfortable. So at the end of the day, we as an audience were not believing that this relationship was going to turn around. So what was the point for that? That to me was it threw me off. Another part of this movie that was completely missing is just the heart of the story. They gutted so many key scenes, like the ugly duckling moment when he's reading through the book and that makes him realize the musical. Listen, I thought they had it made they have all these songs from Elvis that they played with on the original movie, and they were just not there. It didn't translate the same. These are scenes that were not gonna be very expensive to recreate. This movie was made on $100 million budget. I don't think the creative team understood the assignment and what made this original movie so powerful. Now let's talk about Jumba and Pleakley, right? Their portrayal, very painful, to say the least. Zach Galifianakis as Jumba was completely a miscast, and I apologize to Zach if I'm mispronouncing his name. I didn't feel that he brought anything. His performance was very lacking of energy. Whenever he was in his live persona, he wasn't in it. It was very, very, very flat. And some of the changes that they made was just poorly thought out. Listen, at the end of the day, the film felt like they just wanted to make this movie just to make this movie and continue to cash grab on the billions of dollars that this movie has made on Stitch merch. Again, billions. Yes, this movie has made billions on merch, on Stitch. And then you're going to give us this washed-out story, and the creative effort on it, just was not there. It's going to do good. This movie, don't get me wrong, this movie is going to do okay because it was done on $100 million budget. But there's a lot of us completely disappointed. This should have been, somebody in Disney should have, from the original creative team, should have sound the bells, the alarms. This is not a good script. This is not a good movie. Absolutely should have stayed on the shelf. That is my opinion. And my channel, everyone, if you're not subscribed to the channel, if you go back and watch all my reviews, I'm very hopeful. There's a ton of movies that I don't like, that I disagree with. Again, family movie, great. You're going to have a fun time, but it was just not there. The connection to the original film was just not there. And I'm so sorry that this is the type of critique that I have for this movie, but I just felt disconnected. Welcome to the chat. If you're not subscribed to the channel, if you like this type of review, please do hit the like and subscribe and stay tuned for what's coming next.